Mikel Antonio's going to have to... He's got that competition, what he's been asking for as well. And I think when you're playing with better players...
I think it's his age as well. He's 32, Mikel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's 32. He's going to be 33 next year, obviously. And I think he realises it's a lot of burden. It's been a lot of burden for him. I feel so sorry for him because, like, he's been on the end of some of my sort of frustrations because he's the one that you're looking at to score the goals and all that. He's our top goal scorer in the Premier League. But regardless of what you say, I think Salah's fucking Liverpool's in the Premier League.
Mm.
He's not a striker. You would never put him as a striker, would you? You know what I mean? Like, so that does happen, but he's just not got that instinct. And I think it's ruined his legacy a little bit. I wish they'd have put him up front at 25. I think he'd have had a better shot at it.
I think Antonio, maybe with Antonio, he's a victim of his own success.
Yeah.
But like, it reminds me of Carlton Cole a bit. Because Carlton Cole was a very good servant for the club. I think he was a bit... I wouldn't call Carlton Cole a West Ham legend.
Fucking hell.
But I'd call Carlton Cole like a cult hero sort of thing, right? Because obviously he was loyal to us. Took a pay cut when we got relegated to Stoke. I know a transfer fell through to Stoke, but he could have...
Is that your brain working?
What?
That noise. Can't you hear that noise?
Yeah, I'm trying to dig up old things, but... No, I know a transfer fell through from Stoke, but he could have exercised his option and tried looking elsewhere. But at the end of the day, he took a pay cut and stayed with us, and he helped us get out the Championship. Carlton Cole, people like Carlton Cole are a reason we are where we are now. But towards the end, it was so hard to watch. And I think this is similar with Antonio. Antonio's been a brilliant servant for us. Antonio in his day, in his younger day, well, I think, to be honest with you, I think Antonio, the last 2 seasons has been the best he's been for us. But if you're going on towards the second half of last season, it weren't great. And I think it's very similar. But I think when he does leave, eventually, because he will leave.
I don't think he will leave.
Well, he will leave eventually. What I'm saying is when he retires, etc.
Yeah.
I think he'll have a very similar legacy. Like Carlton Cole, Marlon Airwood, they're still in touch with the club. I think he'll be the same. Because he's quite a popular media figure as well. Because he gets invited by the BBC. He's in a lot of it. He's in an advert advertising the Women's Euros about the problem advert. He's in that along with Rice. He's a bit of a character, isn't he?